Your joints are tight when you wake up. You add turmeric to your morning tea in the hopes that it may help. But weeks go by and nothing changes. What if the turmeric isn't the issue, but what you eat? Some foods might discreetly stop turmeric from working as a medicine. Worse, they might make your health issues worse. And you probably ate at least one of them this week. Turmeric contains curcumin, a golden substance that gives it strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. But here's the problem. The body has a hard time taking in curcumin. Without the correct help, up to 90% of it goes through your body without being utilized. Now think about this. You feel good about your healthy practice of adding turmeric to your daily coffee or smoothie, then afterward eat items that stop it from being absorbed or even reverse its effects. You're not simply throwing away turmeric. You can be making things worse, particularly if you have joint discomfort, high blood sugar, or digestive difficulties. Let's talk about the 3 largest blunders individuals over 50 make with turmeric and what they should do instead. Mistake number 1, processed. Mistake number 1 is processed dairy. Let's talk about one of the most prevalent and least spoken about blunders. Adding turmeric to processed dairy products. This includes flavored yogurts, powdered coffee creamers, string cheese, processed cheese slices, and a lot of other light or easy-to-find dairy products that you can get in grocery shops all across the U.S. Fresh milk and natural yogurt are not the same as processed dairy. To make these goods last longer or feel better, they typically include additives, stabilizers, and synthetic chemicals in them. Sadly, a lot of these additions get in the way of curcumin, which is the active ingredient in turmeric. When you combine turmeric with these processed dairy products, some of the chemicals in them may actually stick to curcumin and create complexes that your stomach can't absorb correctly. In short, turmeric gets stuck and goes through your body without being utilized. If you're an older adult attempting to lower inflammation, keep your brain healthy, or deal with painful joints, this implies you could be doing everything correctly, but not receiving any results. Imagine this. Every morning, 68-year-old Margaret adds a scoop of turmeric to her beloved vanilla yogurt. She read online that turmeric is helpful for joints, and she's had knee discomfort for a long time. She hasn't seen any progress after 2 months. She begins to think that turmeric could be too popular. But here's the catch. That yogurt she likes has a lot of flavors, is low in fat, and has a lot of gums, preservatives, and fake sweeteners. She didn't realize that every day the meal she blended turmeric with was gradually making it less powerful. She wasn't trying to do anything improper. She really was doing her best. But she was making a mistake that a lot of seniors who rely on convenience meals do without even recognizing it. The good news is that this is a simple repair. Pick natural, lightly processed dairy products if you like turmeric with them. Here are some better combinations. This yogurt is plain, organic, full fat, with no taste or additives. Ghee is a kind of clarified butter that is used in Ayurvedic cookery. It goes well with turmeric. A little bit of grass-fed butter has beneficial lipids that help your body absorb curcumin. These natural lipids let curcumin get into your blood instead of keeping it out. When you use turmeric, you may also want to add a little black pepper. It has piperine in it, which may make curcumin absorb up to 2,000% more. Don't worry if you've been adding turmeric to processed dairy products because you thought it would be beneficial for your health. You're not the only one, but now that you know more, a simple change may make a big impact. Mistake number 2, meals that are high in vinegar. Mistake number 2 is foods with a lot of vinegar. A lot of individuals, even those with the greatest of intentions, make the second error of using turmeric in dishes that are high in vinegar. That includes store-bought salad dressings, pickles, ketchup, mustard, and any food that has a lot of white vinegar or even apple cider vinegar. Curcumin is what gives turmeric its strength, but this combination is quite fragile. It requires a steady, non-acidic environment to go through the digestive process and into your circulation. When you combine turmeric with acidic things like vinegar, the atmosphere changes a lot. Before it can be absorbed, the acid might start to break down curcumin. This implies that even if you eat turmeric every day, you can be ruining its advantages right on your plate. But that's not all. Vinegar doesn't merely make turmeric less effective. It may also upset your stomach, particularly if you're over 60 and already have problems like acid reflux, bloating, or a sensitive stomach. Curcumin already has a warming effect. When you add vinegar's acidity to it, you get heartburn or pain. Let's use Robert, who is 72. He has been working on his health. He makes a huge salad every day with spinach, grilled chicken, and a turmeric lace dressing prepared from apple cider vinegar and olive oil. He feels he's making his health better in every way. But weeks go by and his hands still hurt. He really begins to feel a little sick after lunch. Robert doesn't know that the salad dressing he uses every day, even if it has good intentions, is ruining the turmeric he adds. The vinegar is making the curcumin less stable. His stomach is responding to the acid. He is irritated because he doesn't know why his efforts aren't succeeding. The good news is this: you don't have to stop eating salads or taste. You only need to change the way you cook to help turmeric instead of oppose it. Use extra virgin olive oil as your basis. It has a lot of beneficial lipids that assist get curcumin into your blood. Add a little bit of fresh lemon juice instead of vinegar. It's not as acidic and is easier on the stomach. Add a little black pepper to help your body absorb it better. The piperine and pepper may make curcumin absorption go increased by as much as 2,000%. The dressing will still taste good and be bright, but now it works with turmeric instead of against it. You're not incorrect if you've been adding turmeric to dishes that are made with vinegar because you believe it's healthy. You just need to change the formula a little bit. You can get the most out of turmeric and help your recovery by making little alterations, such switching out vinegar. Have you ever used turmeric in a salad dressing or anything with vinegar? Please leave a remark below. Your story might help someone else not make the same mistake. Mistake number 3. High mistake. Number 3 is foods high in sugar. The third error, and perhaps the worst, is eating turmeric with meals that are heavy in sugar. At first glance, it may not appear like a major problem. What could possibly go wrong if you add a little turmeric to your morning cereal or a muffin recipe? But this practice that seems innocuous might slowly wipe away turmeric's strong benefits. And for a lot of people over 60, it can even make the health problems you're attempting to fix worse. The chemical ingredient curcumin in turmeric is what makes it famous for its anti-inflammatory properties. As you may know, inflammation is the cause of many age-related problems: joint pain, cognitive loss, high blood sugar, and potentially heart problems. That's why turmeric is such a common part of natural health practices. But sugar is turmeric's main competitor. Turmeric helps soothe inflammation, but sugar makes it worse. Pastries, donuts, morning cereals, sweetened beverages, and processed snack bars are all high in sugar. These items quickly raise blood glucose and insulin levels. This quick rise doesn't merely cause stress within the body and long-term inflammation. It also makes it harder for nutrients to be absorbed. Your digestive system doesn't work as well when your blood sugar is high, which makes it harder for it to break down and use important substances like curcumin. So, even if you eat turmeric every day, putting it alongside sweet meals is like watering a plant in bad soil. It just can't do well. Now think about this. Linda, who is 67, suffers knee problems and has begun using turmeric in her banana smoothie in the morning. She also adds a flavored protein powder and a spoonful of chocolate syrup, which is just enough to make it taste wonderful. She feels down over time. Her discomfort hasn't gotten any better. She begins to believe that turmeric is a hoax. But in actuality, the sugar in her smoothie is canceling out the advantage she wanted to get. The good news is that you don't have to stop being sweet altogether. Just choose better people to work with your turmeric. Try heated porridge with cinnamon and turmeric instead of sugary cereals or flavored yogurts. Cinnamon has its own anti-inflammatory qualities and helps keep blood sugar levels stable. Do you like toast? Choose whole grain bread with almond butter and a little bit of turmeric on top. Want something cold? A smoothie made with unsweetened almond milk, frozen berries, turmeric, and a little bit of raw honey has a lot of taste without all the sugar. This is a great extra tip. Adding a little black pepper and healthy fats like those in almond butter or chia seeds to turmeric may make it much easier for your body to absorb. This manner, every teaspoon of turmeric is safe and strong. If you're using turmeric to help your joints, brain, or immune system, don't allow sugar get in the way of your success. It's not only what you put to turmeric that makes it work for you, it's also what you leave out. You know what you did wrong. You know what the science says. And maybe, just maybe, you've noticed a tendency or two in your own life. That's not a failure. That's being aware. Turmeric isn't a miraculous herb. But if you stop preventing it and start helping it, it might become one of the most useful things in your kitchen without you ever knowing it. Pick genuine food. Let go of what takes away its blessings. And most importantly, keep being interested about how your body reacts. It's not about being flawless. It's about being attentive and ready to change. Turmeric is the best conclusion when used carefully. And often all it takes to start the mending is to fix one minor error. Don't worry if you've ever put turmeric in yogurt, salad dressing, or even a sweet smoothie. You're not the only one, but now you know better. So please tell us which of these culinary blunders astonished you the most, or what change are you going to attempt this week? And if this video helps, forward it to a family member who uses turmeric every day. They might be making the same errors.